Hi guys, Vinci Gamer back, and we got some. I don't know if it's. Was this leaked? Was it like released? I don't know, Vanessa. I'm guessing it's leaked because I don't know if they want this picture to be posted out there for to be the first time that we apparently see what Knuckles is going to look like in this Sonic movie. But no, it's in Sonic 2, I should say. I'm very, very excited about this. I should say very straight away, guys, this may change, you know. I mean, you think about what Sonic looked like originally when we first got the first trailer. This thing, I believe, is just there to guide scale, maybe? Like that terrifying thing that was used in the first movie. But yes, we have, like, these weird, dull things of Sonic, Tails, and, of course, Knuckles. And this is our first look at Knuckles for tonight. Now, I'm glad that they haven't gone too out there with anything. He's obviously quite tall. He's not as bad as that Sonic Boom Knuckles, was it? I've got to admit, guys, okay. If you're new here, I am an old school Sonic fan. As in, I loved the old school Sonic games as a kid. Not so much the newer ones, and I haven't watched Sonic Boom or anything like that, but I did not like the design they went for him at all. Knuckles, to me, has always... he's never been the tough guy. Obviously here he's very, very buff actually, which is absolutely fine. I think he's also taller than Sonic as well. For me, Knuckles wasn't really like that. I feel like Knuckles for me was literally the Knuckles from Sonic 3. Where he almost looks a little bit, not weirdly, but he's basically exactly the same match as Sonic, which is the same with Metal Sonic and countless other Sonic characters who are basically just another Sonic. Shadow, Silver, all of them, Sharp Veggie. But I think that this is looking great though. One noticeable thing is that he doesn't have the, I guess you could call it boomerang thing on his chest. Again though, I don't know what these things are used for. I presume they are used for scale, to compare when animating, or I don't know what they use for, guys, but the fact is, Knuckles may not look anything like this at all when we come to the final movie. But we do get at least an idea of what his height is going to be. Maybe if he's going to be this buff. I'm glad that he's not too buff. I feel like this is a good level of buffness. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. His dreads look very interesting. The fact they come out in the middle, like almost like tentacle sort of things, which I think has been the case in some of the games. Again, I'm old school Sonic, and so to me, his dreads shouldn't. It doesn't matter, but to me, the dreads should just be coming forward and not have this weird things in the middle. I'm really waffling, guys. Also, I shall also say he doesn't have the green on his boots, but again, Knuckles may not look anything like this at all. I think that he's looking great, though. I'm a little bit confused by his actual Knuckles, though, because I've got my little Knuckle figure here, and the Knuckles are like at the back of the hand, whereas there they seem to be like in the middle of the finger on in this image, which is fine. Again, this is all speculation, guys. More that we can speculate is that it appears that this, I would imagine, is Green Hills. There is an image of Tom and his wife, who was barely in the first movie, like running through the street as well, so I'm glad that they're both back. I hope that the wife does have more to do in it, because she was so irrelevant in the first movie. She really was. She was barely in it at all, so I'm hoping that she's going to be in it more. It appears that, at least at this stage of the movie, it would appear that Knuckles is working alongside Sonic, if this is indeed a shot set up for the movie. He doesn't have any tribal stuff on, which obviously they could add on later on, but if we're to be believed from the first movie, he is a part of the tribe that is chasing down Sonic. That may not be the case at all, though. I gotta say, I think that Knuckles looks great. I think that the redesign of Sonic looks great. One character which has always, in my opinion, failed to look in the slightest bit good in 3D is Tails. Tails has always just looked weird in 3D. In the video games, in everything, basically. And there's no exception with the movie either. I don't think he looks that great at the end of the Sonic movie. I'm still delighted to see him, but I don't know, guys. 3D Tails has never worked for me. And going on this, and going on how he looked in the first movie, I don't think it's going to look that great either, but we shall see. Again, the amount of stuff that changed after the first trailer for Sonic, the first Sonic movie, This is all purely speculation, and the fact is, I fully believe that he will have the boomerang thing on his chest. Knuckles will. And I don't know what the purpose of these bloody things are. I'm guessing it's to judge for scale, for the actors to look at when they're talking and everything like that, which is what they did in the first movie, like with that really creepy image. The fact that Knuckles does appear to be standing alongside the characters in at least this shot would suggest that he is allied with them, which does mean that there has to be another villain. I do think it wouldn't make sense for Metal Sonic to be a part of it. So I presume it will be Robotnik. I personally would love Robotnik to be in it, but if I was to be directing it, I would basically have another villain that Sonic is having to take on, and then cutting randomly back to Robotnik on the Mushroom Planet, like, you know, going insane and like figuring something out, and then at the end maybe he discovers something which could tease another character, maybe something like that. So I wouldn't want. I feel like, looking at this image, I would imagine it is going to be Robotnik being the villain in the second one. There aren't really that many great Sonic villains, and so I guess that's fine. But like I say, I would have liked it maybe if Knuckles was the villain. I mean, he's going to get tricked, guys. I think even now, Knuckles' gig is that he gets fooled into doing stuff, right? I don't know. I haven't played the most recent games. And I haven't watched like the recent cartoons and everything, but I believe that the idea is that he keeps on falling for a lot of stuff, which is basically his character. So maybe that'll be the case at the start of this movie, and then he joins forces with Sonic. But I presumed that the villains would actually be the Echidna tribe coming through to Green Hills and basically ransacking it to try and get Sonic. I think that could actually make for a very good movie, but we shall see, guys. Let me know your speculation in the comments. I don't want to waffle on too much. I've been waffling on too much already. Fact is, this is all we have to go on at the moment, and I think he looks great, at least to scale. It could all change. His gloves are huge. That's cool. I mean, just notice how, like, compared to Sonic's, I think obviously Knuckles is larger, but look at the size of his hand compared to Sonic's hand. That's pretty awesome. He does look great, guys. I hope, I've said this before in videos and streams, there's a lot of speculation of maybe The Rock playing him. I really hope he doesn't, guys. This is going to sound really stupid, but as an old school Sonic fan, I know this shouldn't matter. I want them to take the movie seriously, and I think if you're going to have The Rock in it, there'll be a bit where he does his people's eyebrow, does the rock bottom or something. That would actually be pretty cool. Doesn't matter. If you're new, please subscribe. This is a really waffly video, but I wanted to get something out because for the first Sonic movie, I would put out a lot of like vlogs about little updates and everything. And this is a big update. The fact that we got at least what appears to be what Knuckles is going to look like. And if this is what it's going to look like, I'm pleased with it. If they could do something about Tails, that'd be great. That face. It's the lack of the muzzle. Because in 2D, you can have the muzzle coming forward and everything, but with 3D models, they always try to keep the muzzle as tight to the face as possible, and it just looks weird. You should just put like a little line on him and then a ball at the top of him. That's what this guy looks like. Anyone know what I'm referencing there? Doesn't matter. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm VEGGIEKNIGHTS. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and you know what? Here's a little bit of fun. Let me know what your favourite Sonic game is as well. That'd be very, very interesting. Mine, I think, would have to be Sonic for the Mega Drive. But you let me know which one is your favourite. See you later.